Will we ever meet the right way? So I was getting that download. I wasn't meaning to do a part two. I wasn't meaning to do a part one, to be honest. Saying sure, just got done doing a mask. Anyways, after that reading, I started thinking about that song that I was getting a download for. And will we ever meet the right way? I know it's not fair for me to see this love walk past me every day. That was the first part of that part I was getting. So it does feel like it's going to be a very intense moment. And the way that you act is just different than what they're expecting. So I don't know if they're expecting some kind of, because they are expecting like this cold behavior. And you may have that cold behavior with them, but not like I'm going to run scared and hide. Are they going to let you just pass them by? Possibly. No fight left. Quitting at the last stage. But that also could be them giving in. There's a very stubborn energy with this. Very... I've said what I was going to... There's something about they made a point of like, that's how I'm going to be. This is how it is. And for some reason, they're holding on to that. Why are they holding on to that? Repeating mistakes. They're afraid if they let their guard down, because I do feel like this person made some kind of like hard line, hard boundary, and then really stuck with it. Like, got blazing, like stuck to it. Very hard-headed, very cannot move this person one little inch. But the way that you just, I kept getting like work the room. So it feels like you're, wherever you're going to be at, it might be a place where like you should be uncomfortable in some kind of sense. It might be more on their grounds. We were getting a lot with like mother, father, son, I don't know, birthday party. There's something about like you being on like their territory, their turf, and you should be more like conservative about being there. Like you should just go hang out in the corner and not like speak. But instead you're just like, can I help with the dishes? Can I, like, you're just very much so in it. Whatever is happening, you're not making your presence known, like to be there to make your presence. It's just you're a presence. You're a present. you're a gift. Whatever this is, it's your energy is so welcomed there for whatever reason. It's just very natural. I know it's not fair for me to see this love walk by me every day. Will we ever meet the right way? The Empress. Because that's the thing, you're gonna be not in. They're expecting this Empress reverse situation where you are that cold, like, my dining room light just went off. Okay, well that's fun for me. We'll deal with that in a minute. Instead, you're the light that is in the room. You're the light that's in the room. This could even be a situation, because we're getting that there is going to be some kind of gathering. Hopefully it's not some kind of like, maybe like a celebration of life kind of gathering. There's something where like it makes more sense for them to be there, but it doesn't not make, like, there's something that like you're kind of expected to be there, but not in the way that you're going to show up, where it just seems very helpful and very much so a part of whatever's happening. And I feel like that's just like your natural, like people are pulled to you. You're very comforting. You're very welcoming. Like animals and children really like you. There's something going on there. Oh, it's not. It's the devil. I thought it was death. I thought it was death, but it was just a temptation. I thought it was over, and here's the temptation. Okay. Right? We were getting, I didn't mean to make it part two, but you two are each other's weakness. The Achilles heel. And there's that childish, the way that they expect you to be, because you're not showing up in the energy that they expect you to be, it kind of puts them into like the energy that they expect you to be personally on them. The role gets reversed here. And this feels like a very bold, like however you're showing up, I just feel like this person is going to get overwhelmed out of nowhere. Like they're going to be really good at being, like they've already trained themselves how to be stoic. And I don't know if you walk, like there's something, I'm like literally seeing like someone walk by and then someone like getting that whiff of like their scent and just being like, okay, I'm done now. Like I feel like it's going to be a very heavy emotional burden. For some reason, it just feels like it's going to hit them out of nowhere. King of Pentacles, 7 of Coins. There's something about like just the energy in which you are in. It's, and that we were talking about this the other day about like the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, is the step above, not really above, but it's like the next step from the Queen of Pentacles, because it's like I have all this abundance for me, but how do I show up and give it to others? Oh my gosh, if this is a play on our last reading, so help me. But that's how you're showing up. And it's like the more that you show up in this, not only embodying this abundance and beautiful energy, the way that you make others feel abundant and beautiful, how you bring more to other people's lives by just being there, it makes them realize how hollow their world actually is. And then when you're in the room, it's like your presence is just, that's it. I feel like that's what the overcoming of like emotions is going to be. Temperance. A new perspective has to be brought. And it's like in that moment, it's like they are going to let their guard down. And I feel like you're going to reach your hand out. The Fool. Oh my gosh, I hadn't seen it. The Fool. You're going to reach your hand out. You don't know if they're going to bite it or smack it, like shoo it away or embrace it. But you're just going to do it. Like there's just something in you that's like, I can see you're uncomfortable. I don't know what to do, but here's a hug. Here's a hand. Here's a pat. Oh my gosh, your touch is literally going to be like, they're done now. There is something about them experiencing your touch in any kind of way that is just going to be an emotional release. Two of Wands. Oh, this is inviting change though. It's like you showing up and offering your hand, not just whatever else is going on, but also to them. It changes things. 7 of Swords reversed. A fresh start.